Welcome to Wellness Within USA Herb. Imagine a life where your mind is calm even when the world around you is chaotic. Notifications buzz, deadlines loom, responsibilities pile up, yet you remain centered, breathing deeply, and fully present. This is the hidden power of mindfulness. But here's the suspense: most people think mindfulness is just sitting cross-legged with closed eyes. In reality, it's a step-by-step journey that rewires your brain, transforms your emotions, and reveals a secret doorway to peace hidden in plain sight. Detective Everyday Chaos, the hidden enemy. We live in a world of constant noise. The average person checks their phone over 100 times a day. Social media comparisons, financial worries, and workplace stress create a storm inside our minds. The thrill lies in discovering that beneath this chaos, there's a treasure, the ability to be fully present. Mindfulness is not about escaping life. It's about facing it with clarity. It's the art of slowing down time, noticing details, and realizing that peace is always available. Magnifying glass tilted right. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's not about stopping thoughts but observing them like clouds drifting across the sky. Ancient roots: mindfulness originated in Buddhist traditions 2,500 years ago. Modern science: Harvard studies show mindfulness strengthens the prefrontal cortex, decision-making, and shrinks the amygdala, fear center. Practical definition: mindfulness is awareness plus acceptance. Suspense builds when you realize the very thoughts that cause stress can become your teachers if you observe them mindfully. Brain: the science behind the calm. Neuroplasticity: mindfulness rewires the brain. Regular practice increases gray matter in regions linked to memory and empathy. Stress reduction: cortisol levels drop significantly with consistent practice. Focus: mindfulness improves attention span, crucial in today's distracted world. Emotional balance: it reduces rumination, the endless replay of negative thoughts. Research insight: a study at Massachusetts General Hospital found that an 8-week mindfulness program reduced anxiety by 58%. Performing arts. Suspense element: the haunted mind. Think of your mind as a haunted house filled with restless thoughts. Every corner echoes with worries, regrets, and fears. Mindfulness is the flashlight that reveals there's nothing to fear, only shadows. The thrill lies in realizing that your monsters are illusions created by your own mind. Open book. Case example. Consider Ali, a university student overwhelmed by exams. His heart raced, sleep vanished, and panic consumed him. By practicing 10 minutes of mindful breathing daily, Ali noticed his anxiety reduce within weeks. He didn't eliminate stress, but he learned to observe it without drowning in it. Hammer and wrench. First steps to mindfulness. Breathing awareness: focus on inhaling and exhaling. Suspense builds as racing thoughts slow down. Body scan: mentally scan your body from head to toe, noticing tension and releasing it. Mindful listening: pay attention to sounds around you, birds, traffic, silence. Each sound becomes part of the present moment. Micro moments: practice mindfulness while eating, walking, or even washing dishes. Ordinary tasks become extraordinary experiences. Globe with meridians. Why beginners struggle. Beginners often expect instant calm. But mindfulness is like learning a musical instrument: progress comes with practice. The suspense lies in the journey: every session reveals something new about your mind. Mindfulness is not a quick fix. It's a lifelong adventure. In this first step, you've uncovered the mystery: mindfulness is awareness, acceptance, and presence. The thrill lies in realizing that peace is not somewhere far away, it's hidden in the very moment you're living right now. Now we'll dive into the step-by-step guide, practical techniques to make mindfulness part of your daily routine. This is where the suspense builds. You'll discover that mindfulness isn't just meditation, it's a series of simple yet powerful practices that can transform your daily life. Each step is like unlocking a hidden level in a game. Ordinary actions suddenly reveal extraordinary depth. Person in lotus position. Step 1. Breathing awareness. Breath is the anchor of mindfulness. It's always with you, yet most people never notice it. Practice: sit comfortably. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale slowly for 6. Repeat. Suspense element: at first, your mind resists. Thoughts race. But then, like a storm calming, you notice silence between breaths. That silence is the doorway to peace. Science: deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowering heart rate and cortisol. Example: a busy professional practices mindful breathing during a stressful meeting. Instead of reacting impulsively, they respond calmly. Notebook. Step 2. Body scan meditation. Your body stores stress like a vault. The body scan unlocks it. Practice: lie down, close your eyes, and mentally scan from head to toe. Notice tension in each area and release it. Suspense element: as you scan, you may discover hidden stress, clenched jaw, tight shoulders. The thrill lies in realizing how much tension you carry unconsciously. Science, body scans improve interoception, awareness of internal signals, and reduce chronic pain. Case study, patients with insomnia reported better sleep after practicing body scans nightly. Step 3, observing thoughts. Most people fight their thoughts. Mindfulness teaches you to watch them. Practice, imagine sitting in a cinema, watching your thoughts projected on a screen. Don't judge, just observe. Suspense element, at first, thoughts seem overwhelming. But as you watch, you realize they fade like scenes in a movie. The thrill is in discovering that you are not your thoughts, you are the observer. Science, observing thoughts reduces rumination, a major cause of anxiety and depression. Musical note. Step 4, mindful listening. Sound is everywhere, but we rarely listen. Practice, close your eyes and focus on sounds around you, birds, traffic, silence. Accept them without labeling. Suspense element, suddenly, ordinary sounds feel alive. The hum of a fan becomes a rhythm, the chirping of birds a melody. The thrill lies in discovering music hidden in everyday life. Science, mindful listening improves focus and emotional regulation. Hammer and wrench. Step 5, daily integration. Mindfulness is not limited to meditation. It's about bringing awareness into daily tasks. Eating, taste each bite slowly. Notice texture, flavor, aroma. Walking, feel each step, the ground beneath your feet. Working, focus on one task at a time instead of multitasking. Suspense element, ordinary tasks become extraordinary. Washing dishes becomes a meditation, walking becomes a journey into awareness. Open book. Case example. Sarah, a mother of 2, felt overwhelmed by household chaos. By practicing mindful eating and mindful walking, she discovered moments of peace in her busy day. Her children noticed her calmer presence, creating a ripple effect of wellness in the family. Globe with meridians. Why this guide works. Beginners often struggle because they expect instant calm. This step-by-step guide builds mindfulness gradually, making it accessible. Each practice is short, simple, and powerful. Research insight, studies show that even 10 minutes of daily mindfulness practice improves focus, reduces stress, and enhances emotional resilience. Crystal ball. Mindfulness is not about escaping life, it's about living it fully. With breathing awareness, body scans, thought observation, mindful listening, and daily integration, you now have a toolkit to begin your journey. The suspense lies in the transformation, ordinary moments become extraordinary experiences. Now we'll explore the thrill of transformation, how mindfulness changes your brain, emotions, and relationships. His is the thrill of transformation, the suspenseful moment when you realize mindfulness is not just a practice, it's a revolution inside your mind. Brain psychological benefits. Mindfulness transforms the way your brain works. Reduced anxiety and depression. Studies show mindfulness reduces symptoms of anxiety by up to 60%. Emotional regulation. Instead of reacting impulsively, you respond with clarity. Resilience. Challenges no longer break you, they become opportunities for growth. Suspense element. Imagine standing in chaos, traffic, deadlines, arguments, yet feeling calm as if time slowed down. That's the thrill mindfulness brings. Case example. A teacher overwhelmed by noisy classrooms practiced mindfulness daily. Within months, she reported less anger, more patience, and deeper connection with students. Briefcase. Practical applications. Mindfulness isn't limited to meditation mats. It infiltrates every aspect of life. Workplace, mindful breaks increase productivity. Employees who meditate report fewer sick days. Relationships, listening mindfully deepens empathy. Couples practicing mindfulness report stronger bonds. Health, mindfulness lowers blood pressure, improves sleep, and strengthens immunity. Research insight. A University of Wisconsin study found that mindfulness practitioners had stronger immune responses to vaccines compared to non-practitioners. Performing arts. Suspense element, the hidden shift. At first, mindfulness feels ordinary. But then, you notice subtle changes. You pause before reacting. You enjoy small details, the taste of tea, the sound of rain. You feel connected to the present moment. The thrill lies in realizing that transformation is happening quietly, beneath the surface, like roots growing deep before a tree blossoms. Globe with meridian. Social impact. Mindfulness doesn't just change individuals, it changes communities. Schools, mindfulness programs reduce bullying and improve focus. Hospitals, patients practicing mindfulness recover faster. Prisons, inmates report reduced aggression after mindfulness training. Suspense builds when you realize, mindfulness could be the hidden key to a more compassionate society. Open book. Case example. Consider Ahmed, a corporate manager. He faced constant deadlines and conflicts. By practicing mindful listening and mindful breaks, He noticed his team became calmer, meetings more productive, and conflicts resolved faster. The thrill was not just his transformation, but the ripple effect on everyone around him. Crystal ball conclusion of Part 3. Mindfulness is more than a practice, it's a transformation. The thrill lies in discovering that stress no longer controls you, relationships deepen, and health improves. Now we'll explore mastery and long-term impact, how mindfulness becomes a lifelong journey of resilience and peace. Mindfulness begins as a simple practice, breathing, observing thoughts, listening. But the real suspense lies in what happens when you commit to it long-term. Over weeks, months, and years, mindfulness evolves from a daily exercise into a way of life. It becomes your shield against chaos, your compass in uncertainty, and your secret weapon for resilience. In this final part, we'll explore how to master mindfulness and unlock its lifelong impact. Person in lotus position advanced practices. Once the basics are mastered, deeper techniques open new doors. Mindful walking, each step becomes a meditation. You feel the ground beneath your feet, the rhythm of your body, and the connection to the earth. Ordinary walking transforms into a journey of awareness. Mindful eating, every bite is savored. You notice texture, flavor, and aroma. Suspense builds as you realize how much of life you've missed by rushing meals. Silent retreats, days of silence deepen practice. Without distractions, you discover layers of your mind you never knew existed. Loving kindness meditation, you send compassion to yourself, loved ones, and even strangers. The thrill lies in realizing that kindness rewires your brain for empathy. Case example, a businessman attended a 7-day silent retreat. At first, the silence felt unbearable. But by day 3, he experienced profound clarity, realizing his stress was self-created. Brain long-term benefits. Mindfulness mastery changes your brain, body, and relationships. Resilience, stressful events no longer break you, they become opportunities for growth. Emotional intelligence, you understand your emotions and those of others more deeply. Creativity, a calm mind generates innovative ideas. Health, long-term mindfulness lowers blood pressure, strengthens immunity, and slows aging. Research insight, a UCLA study found that long-term meditators had larger volumes of gray matter in brain regions linked to emotional regulation and decision-making. Performing arts suspense element, the ultimate twist. Here's the twist, mindfulness doesn't change the world around you. Deadlines, conflicts, and crises will still exist. The suspense lies in realizing that mindfulness changes how you experience the world. Stressful events lose their power, and peace becomes your default state. Globe with Meridian's mindfulness as a lifestyle. Mastery means mindfulness is no longer a practice you do, it's who you are. At work, you lead with clarity and empathy. At home, you listen deeply, creating stronger bonds. In society, you contribute to a calmer, more compassionate world. Suspense builds when you realize, mindfulness could be the hidden key to transforming not just individuals, but entire communities. Open book case example. Fatima, a doctor, faced constant emergencies. By integrating mindfulness into her daily routine, mindful breathing before surgeries, mindful listening with patients, she noticed reduced burnout and deeper patient trust. The thrill was not just her transformation, but the ripple effect on her hospital environment. Crystal ball future of mindfulness. Technology is now part of mindfulness mastery. Apps, guided meditations make practice accessible. Virtual retreats, online communities support global mindfulness. AI tools, personalized mindfulness journeys track progress. Suspense lies in imagining a future where mindfulness is as common as exercise, a global movement toward inner peace. Glowing star. Mindfulness mastery is not about escaping life. It's about living it fully, with awareness, compassion, and resilience. The ultimate suspense lies in discovering that peace was never outside you, it was hidden within, waiting to be uncovered. With advanced practices, long-term benefits, and lifestyle integration, mindfulness becomes a lifelong journey. Stress will always exist, but with mastery, you can always find calm in chaos.